moeten zien. Dat is het teken van de Ku Klux Klan. Dat is hetgeen dat ze vroeger op hun witte gebaden hadden.
Spectaculair ziet het hoofdkwartier er niet uit. En de ontvangst is ook niet je dat.
Turn the cameras off. Now.
Oh, turn the cameras off?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not ready to start interviewing. Just
All right.
walk through the door.
Blijkbaar is de voorzitter niet trots op zijn infrastructuur. Hij staat erop dat we pas beginnen filmen als we in zijn kantoor zijn. Ik krijg een half uur.
What do you do here? What do you do here? What, are you gathering every Sunday, every month?
We have church every Sunday.
But not the Klan.
Not the Klan.
This is
No,
separate.
about half the members of our church are not members of the Klan.
Okay, but this is a church thing. But you're the national director of the Ku Klux Klan?
As far as the radio...
Of the Knights Party.
Knights Party. But right outside here you have this symbol of the Ku Klux Klan.
It's a generic symbol, just like the cross is a generic symbol of Christianity.
No, but I see there's a card here, KKK.
Correct. It's a generic term, KKK. But just like the name, community church is generic. Okay. Anybody can use it.
And do you still have gatherings then? Do you gather? I mean, are the robes and the pointy hats still worn, or is that completely
They're worn
finished?
at a cross lighting ceremony held each September out here.
That's something what I was thinking about. I mean, the KKK has been responsible for murdering black people in the past.
According to Hollywood.
So it didn't happen?
Well, probably some, but not to the extent you're told happened. It's like every weekend the Klan just went out and they're murdering black people.
But they killed black people.
That's a different organization anyway.
So what do people stand for?
Family, really.
Yeah.
We just stand for... We try to look out for white people, and we look, white people in the world are the global minority. The birth rate has declined, and we want to get a message out to people that we can reverse that if we, number one, stop immigration to the countries.
I think that we have a right to love our heritage, culture. I like to preserve that. And I think that we have a right to promote that. But whenever we try to promote it, then somebody want to point their bony finger at us and call us evil racists.
Can a black person join the KKK?
Of course not.
Yeah. So that's based on racism.
No.
I mean, it depends. I mean, everybody has their definition of what racism is.
But it's very clear. If you make a
forth.
separation based on race, it's racism.
I guess I guess I really can't convince you because a man convinced his will is of the same opinion still, as they say. So what I'm saying is that America is portrayed as a racist country, and yet the average black man lives in this country better than the average black man in Africa.
Yeah, of course. I mean, in Africa, there's nothing. Everybody takes everything away without doing anything about Africa itself. So what's the comparison?
If you can't see the comparison, I can't.
So, you convinced me that, or trying to convince me that it's not based on racism. And then I have a last question. You have children. Huh? You have two children? One,
I have three children and 4 grandchildren.
Okay. What happens if one of them comes home with a black guy?
Well, it's a hypothetical question. It's impossible.
Why?
Because I didn't teach my children to hate their race. I didn't teach my children to hate who they are.
And you didn't teach them to hate other people either.
No.
But it's not hypothetical. It's possible. You can love the fact that you're white, but you still can fall in love with a black guy. Would it be possible for you or no?
You've got about 15 minutes till your next interview.
Okay.
Well, I think we're finished.
Okay.
I'm going to convince you.
Okay.
That's for sure.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much. Good luck.